Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am giving you my Sephora haul. It is from the VIB Rouge. Actually, the regular VIB is going on right now, the sale for this weekend. So if you are not a Rouge, it is time to get your 15% off. I think, how does that work? Can we shop again with 15% off? I guess so. I don't know. Anyway, VIB sale, yes, Sephora. Let's spend so much money because we think 15% off is a gift. Part of me just, it kills me. I'm like, I'm getting excited over 15% off. But, I mean, admittedly, this kind of stuff just, there's no discount ever. So we'll take what we can get, right? And if you use Ebates and stuff like that, then it's even better. Because you're getting a smidgen more of a percentage. I can leave my Ebates link down below if you haven't signed up for that, because there's really, it's a win-win. You should just do that. And yeah, so I do like Ulta's program though, the way your points go towards dollars. Sephora, think about that. Okay. It's so easy to just like rack on Sephora. I just made up a new word. Rag on Sephora. Anyway, you would think, because I spent so much money, I would get like a bigger, fancier box, but I didn't, which is good actually, because then nobody suspects it being something awesome and fancy on my doorstep. Yeah, I spent a lot of money. So I feel like whatever drugstore stuff I've been giving you guys these last couple weeks, yeah, this is all high end. I mean, it's Sephora, but it's like, you'll see. Okay. Let's start with the 500 point bonus. I did get the Lancome 500 point bonus because it has the Mercier Big Lash Mascara. And it does come with a primer and an eye cream and 2 pencils, which I'm probably not going to use. So we'll see. I'm all about polka dots. I am. Mascara. Okay, so mascara. These aren't bad for pencils. Like, it's probably as much of a pencil as I would use. I like that purple shade. Little eye cream. And then this booster, which I think I have tried this primer before. I got the Tatcha, the primer. The Silk Canvas Filter Finish Protective Primer. This kind of did the rounds on YouTube maybe a month ago, I believe. I'm wondering if people got PR packages or something from Tatcha, because it seemed like all the bigger channels were featuring it. It looks beautiful. There's a few questionable, like there's, I think, fragrance in here. What was it that kind of one or two ingredients that I'm like, I don't even know what those are. They're not on Paula's choice, but there's perfume and alcohol. So, and but they're like at the very, very bottom of the list. And I thought, you know, if this is as amazing as it seems to be, then maybe it'll be worth just using it a few times. I mean, I'll use it a lot in terms of getting use out of it. Oh my gosh. What? What the heck? Was that supposed to come off? I feel like I need to, this is like vacuum packed, like a pound of coffee. Like you only get a little rice grain size to spread over your face, and it's supposed to do just the perfect pore. Doesn't have, it's super silky. Yeah, I've heard it just will last forever. Speaking of another point thing, I think this was 100 points. I got this Stila Huge mascara. I remember some of you have said that this is amazing for you, so I'm like, yay, I'm gonna try it for free. This is the Wander Beauty powder foundation, and a few of you asked me about Wander Beauty, and I see it on my Facebook adds to. And I've never used it except for the mascara, which is nice, but not my favorite. I think it was an Allure Beauty winner. But there is the foundation stick, and there's this powder foundation. And it's pretty popular, and I think it's pretty well rated. So let's take a look. I don't always have good powder foundation luck, but I thought, you know, if anything, maybe if I'm not using this as a foundation, maybe it's a great finishing powder. Maybe it'll help with covering some areas. That is significant. Holy crap. I got light. Maybe I should have gotten medium. Ooh. Anyway, Wander Beauty, light. I will let you know how that goes. I'm really interested in finding out. It's got silica. I don't think it has talc. It has some extracts that seem to be good. I don't think it has anything I need to worry about. No fragrance or anything like that. So we'll see. I have been so wanting to get this. This is the Drunk Elephant Eye Cream. It's the C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream, and it is rated high on Beautypedia. It firms and brightens. It has Power 5C 8 peptide blend. Yeah. So Drunk Elephant, I love. Most of their products are completely good for sensitive skin. I think there's only like one that might be just kind of like, not so great, but I think their line is pretty good for sensitive skin. It's just a matter of price. Like if you can find something as good for less money, you kind of, you know, go that route instead. But this is a ½ ounce. It's an eye cream. It's in the $60 range. I thought what I would do is I am going to use it on one eye and just kind of try it for a month and see if there's any difference from my other eye. Yeah, because it's like I use the Olay eye cream. Is that just as good? We shall find out. So excellent, excellent. Great company, great philosophy, all of it good. Just, is it worth the money? Yeah. Okay, you guys, here comes the extravagant hussy. Yeah, so, well, actually, no, this isn't that expensive. I think this is $33. This is the Fenty Beauty Foundation. Finally, I'm finally getting some Fenty Beauty. I keep hearing good things about this, and it's rated well on Beautypedia. Do I sound like a broken record? And I tested this, I swatched this in the store. This was all online order. And I think if I remember, it went on so pigmented. When I rubbed it into my skin, and you know when you wipe it off with a tissue because you're like, oh, I'm done swatching there, the pigment kind of stayed behind. And I thought, wow, that's got some staying power. And I kind of like matte foundations, even with my dry skin. You guys know this. I wear it for like the longevity and, you know, the coverage. And this is Soft Matte Pro Filter, so it's very liquidy. It's very kind of serum-y. Let's see. I got 150. Oh God, please, please. Ooh, I think this might work. I like the packaging. The frosted glass, it's kind of thin. I like it. You get just over an ounce. It's very liquidy. Like I didn't think it would be so liquidy. Ooh, I can't even see it on the back of my hand. Whoa. It probably will be too light in the summer. Who cares? It's only April, right? So, yeah. Okay. I think there's a couple ingredients in here that might not be good for everyday wear, but you know, that will be a foundation featured, I promise. My other thing from Fenty Beauty is, I've been coveting this. It is the Stunna lip paint, and it only comes in one color, and it's red, and it's called Uncensored. And everyone raves about this. I figure red is my thing, so I might as well just get the most phenomenal red lip, right? So I'm like, are you kidding me? It's kind of, well, it's like a classic red, but it's a little bit, I thought it was going to be more yellow, but it's blue. It's supposed to be good for everyone. Like everyone is supposed to be able to wear this red, and it looks incredible. So I cannot wait to try that on. And this packaging is kind of insane. So, oh, Fenty. And then speaking of Hussy, so I kind of did this, it's like an experiment, right? I'm like, okay, so I really love the Jouer lip glosses, and they're what, $16, $18? And I love Milani lip glosses, and they're $8, $9. And then I thought, you know what, just for fun, let's get this $50 Tom Ford lip gloss. Because really, I have a couple Tom Ford lipsticks. They're lovely. Do I like them more than my $8 Sephora Stories? Not really. But I just felt like it. You know what I mean? Okay, so I got the shade Flame. It's a long wearing lip gloss, and it's glossy, right? It's lip lacquer, liquid matte. I definitely, ooh, that's, yeah, I did want like something a little more orangey. Okay, that is a lot more gloss, or a lot more opaque than I thought it would be. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells really good. Like candy and vanilla. I better not get these on my white shirt. That's really stupid. And then one more, just like kind of ridiculous. This was sort of my lipstick haul. I felt like, you know what? I haven't bought a fancy lipstick in a while. And I thought, why not try a few of the new ones to just see any of you out there who are lipstick obsessed. I'll try them out and see if any of them are actually worth it. And I got the YSL Vinyl Cream Creamy Lip Stain. And I thought, if the Tom Ford one is in the $50, this is in the $30. Still crazy expensive. But they're kind of the same. I mean, they're supposed to be shiny and long wearing. So this is called Rose Mix. I just thought it was such a cool color. Already I can tell this one is more transparent. Like it does have more of a gloss to it. Or I'm sorry, not as opaque, but it's a really pretty shade. So that's Rose Mix. YSL has such a distinct scent and taste in their lip products. Yeah, so there is my lip collection. It'll be fun to try for spring. Laura Mercier, the new Flawless Fusion Concealer. Wayne Goss raves about this concealer. I got 2C, so I really want to know if this is all that and a bag of chips. So 2C is kind of a good neutral. This is supposed to be a great concealer for mature eyes. It's supposed to do the coverage. It's supposed to blend, not crease, long wear, all that good stuff. So we'll see. Does it beat CoverGirl, right? I mean, that's like my forever litmus test. Sorry, Laura Mercier, you're like, CoverGirl? No. And then last, this is another kind of, I wanted to compare for you guys. The new Supergoop powder, setting powder, that's a mineral sunscreen, SPF 45. I am a huge fan of Color Science brush on sunscreen. It's the best brush on sunscreen. It can go over your makeup. It can be worn alone. It can be, I brush it on every 2 hours to make sure I'm getting sun protection throughout the day. I love it. It's $60, something like that. This is in the $20, $30. This is cheaper. So I thought, I'm going to compare the two. The one that's Color Science is tinted. This is translucent, but you can buy tinted ones. Everything about this looks good for sensitive skin. So I am just so excited to give it a try. Remove the cap and slide down the clear plastic sleeve. Tilt and tap the brush gently against your wrist until you see powder to flow. Use powder generously. Pull brush from it. That is really cool that this brush comes off to wash. I don't think the Color Science brush comes off, but I also think it claims to be antibacterial. It's never given me any issue. Okay, so and I think this is refillable. Like, that would make sense, right? Oh, there it comes. You can't see that because it's translucent, and but the idea, you might see the clouds. So let's, whew. So I think it would be great if I end up liking this as much as the Color Science and you guys were interested in a brush-on sunscreen, then amen that this is a little bit cheaper. Supergoop is great. Some products I can use, some products I can't, just because of their sensitive skin triggers, but you know, I love an emphasis on sunscreen, and the idea is that this is a setting powder so you can put it over your makeup or wear it by itself. I think that's really cool. So we'll test it on all accounts. Okay, so that is my Sephora haul. I hope you enjoyed that video. I am so sorry to tempt you with the money I spend, and we'll see if some of these are hits or misses. I'll figure out how to feature them in videos to come, and I'll test drive them for you so that you can know if they're worth it. And yeah, have fun shopping if you're gonna use your discount this weekend. And that's everything. I hope you are subscribed to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you will, and be sure to click that bell when you subscribe, because that bell tells you when I upload a video, and apparently that is very important with YouTube these days because YouTube is messing with its creators and just making life hard. And so we want our subscribers to know when we post videos, and if it doesn't come up in your feed or your notification, you might miss a video, and that would be so sad. Actually, it would be sad for me because I need all the views I can get. All right, guys, thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.